Good morning, Internet world. Troll here again. Got a little problem here this morning. My bike is in trouble. Tank's trailer just broke again. It actually broke yesterday. And right at the, what they call the bob fork, it's the, you behave. Damn it. I gotta take a break on you? Oh boy. Yeah, he's having a little problem here. Yeah. It actually broke yesterday. And I jury rigged it back together. As you can see here, there's this here band here, and then there's this your epoxy right here. Sort of tried to fix it up, but it didn't quite work. So now we're going to have to do something to get it back together again. Oh, life on the bicycle. It can be tough sometimes, but it can be fun too. I'm serious, I have had a lot of fun on the bicycle. We should all get bicycles. Ride bicycles, they make you healthy. They take you really interesting places. And when you're riding a bicycle, you go slower. And so you get to see everything. Things that you wouldn't normally get to see. And that's good. See, right now, you know, you more than likely can't see it, but this here tube's sort of bent off, and I'm going to have to sit there and bring it together somehow. We're going to try that here. And more than likely have a hell of a time trying to fix this sucker. It's not very often I let people in on my jury rigging experiments. Oh boy, what do I do here now? I guess I could beat the hell out of it. That always works. You know, you just sit there and take it and you slam it down a few times on the ground. I'm actually going to do that here today. Well, they had the government, not the government, they had the Republican debates last night, the anti-government. These guys are so anti-government. What the hell are they doing running for president? That's weird. They're so anti-government, they're governors and senators, most of them. You know, and they're anti-government. I mean, don't make no sense. You know, it's like, shit, I don't know. But it ain't very smart, you know. Of course, politicians have never been known for being smart. They think they're smart and they try to play smart, but when you look right down at them, they're actually pretty freaking stupid. You know, they just started an anti-politician campaign. Well, let me see. This guy has got to go that way. So for that guy to go that way, we're going to whack him there first. Then we're going to whack, oh! That wasn't very smart. But I got the whack right. It looks like I might have it straight. Take another better look at it here now. We'll set it properly on the ground here. Hey, I do got it straight. All right. Now we're going to stick this here nylon strap on here. You know? Usually when I'm fixing the bike in an emergency in a situation, I use duct tape. But unfortunately, as strong as duct tape is, not strong enough for this application. So we're going to dig out the nylon. Yeah. And see how that works. I'm almost thinking about digging out some rope. And I'm trying to think of what I got for cord here. More than likely nothing as strong as this here nylon strap though. So I guess I'll try it first. If I can get it in here right. Instead of all twisted to shit. Oh, what else is happening in the news today? No cheesy foreground this morning. Yeah, well, they're hard to stay in the center of them because they got, you got to stay in a certain place. Here I got much more room, much more leeway. And, this is always supposed to be about bicycles. Or at least that's what I claim. But it's more about garbage and politics than anything. And for once you get to see me fixing part of my bike. Well, actually it's part of my trailer, but that's part of my bike too when you get right down to it. And, yeah, we're going to pull this sucker together here. And, hey, it's actually working. Well, maybe not. Whoa, what did we just break? I heard something go click, click, click. But I'm in position now, and now am I still straight? Yeah, it looks pretty straight. Might use one more whack. I'm not for sure. Oh, that's upside down, that's why I'm not for sure. There, now it's upside right. Hey, and it looks straight. That don't mean that it is straight, that just means that it looks straight. Oh boy, oh boy. Life in the bicycle lane. They got a show on NPR called Life in the Fast Lane or something like that. You think NPR would have a show called Life in the Bicycle Lane? I mean, it's supposed to be so green and economical. Economical? Nah, that wouldn't be right. Environmental. That's right, yeah. Although they're supposed to be economical too, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of politics in there. A lot of politics every place in this stupid world. I'm hungry. I gotta get down to Burger King and get my breakfast bowl. See, here on the bike, you need... I always talk about the bike as needing bicycle fuel. It's got the internal digestive engine. Me. And it supplies power just like the infernal combustion engine that most automobiles use. But unlike the internal combustion engine, when you buy fuel for the internal digestive engine, you're spending your money a little more wisely. See, on the internal combustion engine, when you buy fuel for it, you're giving a nickel to Dick Cheney and a nickel to Osman bin Laden, or their predecessors, whatever the case may be. Well, Osman bin Laden, he's going to take his nickel and he's going to go out and buy bullets and dynamite so he can shoot you and blow you up. Dick Cheney, he's going to take his nickel and he's going to go out and buy a new heel for his cowboy boot. Nice cowboy boots he wears. That way he can stomp your head and grind it into the ground before he lets Osmond shoot you and blow you up. But when you buy fuel for the internal digestive engine, you're giving your nickel to some guy who plays in the dirt and smiles a lot. Now, who would you rather be giving your nickels to? Some guy who's going to stomp on your head and another guy that's going to shoot you and blow you up afterwards? Or some guy with a big smile on his face who likes to play in the dirt and grow things instead of kill things? Well, I personally would rather give my nickel to some guy who's going to grow things rather than kill things. And I would also rather give my nickels to a guy who smiles a lot. You know? I don't know how many, I remember seeing a video a few years ago. Dick Cheney said, "Fuck you," and gave the finger, I think, to I don't remember exactly what the words were. What I do remember is the look on Dick Cheney's face when he did it. And my first thought was, my God, that's our vice president? You know? Yep, that's our vice president, Dick Cheney. So, you should ride a bicycle. It's not only environmental, it's peaceful, and it doesn't support people like Dick Cheney. You know, it supports that guy down the street that plays in the dirt and smiles a lot. Yeah! Support the smile. It's the most important thing in the world. As I was saying yesterday, you want to change the world, the best way to do it isn't to go out and spend $1 million. It's to go out and smile at your neighbor and say, "Good morning, how you doing today?" See? So, everybody's going to go out today. Everybody who hears this, all 5 of you, I want you all to go out today and say, "Good morning, how you doing?" You know? And when you see that guy doing that, you say, "Hey, you listen to that stupid guy troll." Yeah? And then you know you're not alone listening to this video, but actually you are. But at least you'll think you're not, you know? Yeah, now, oh, I got that wrapped back up again, nice and tight. It'll more than likely last me until tomorrow morning, and tomorrow morning I'll be out here again, fixing my bike and talking to you folks. Well, we're getting short on the time here. The YouTube killed one of my videos yesterday because it ran 16 minutes, and you can't run them more than 15. It was too long. And I haven't figured out, I got this life frame movie thing. That's how I do the videos on the computer. And it does have some editing things. You've seen the little funny little, not funny, the cheesy foregrounds. And, you know, there's other stupid stuff I can do on it too, but not that much. I gotta figure out how to make that, how I can sit there and cut some time out of that film so I can, because I thought it was pretty good, but I don't know. You know, once again, you know, let me know how bad or how good I am. You know, oh, I gotta go now. Don't forget my sponsors. Surly, you need a ride that'll surely survive. Surly and truly survive. And that's what you get when you get a Surly. You get a good chrome-ollie hardcore machine like I got here. And I mean, this thing kicks. When you consider, I'm running 210 pounds on 12 feet, and I beat the shit out of it. When I get on it, it's 395. You know, I get this thing going downhill. Well, this here long tail with the trailer, I only get up to about 30 miles an hour. But I get it going downhill that fast. When you get going that shaking and stuff like that, this bike holds up. That's because it's made out of chrome ollie. All Surly's bikes are made out of chrome ollie. I'm a big, what do they call it? Promoter? No, not a promoter. So I got this brain damage up here, and so I keep forgetting words and stuff like that. So you gotta excuse me on some of my videos, you know. You think, hey, this guy's all over the frickin' place. Man, why don't you stay in one place? Well, see, my brain's like my bicycle. We just can't stay in one place. We gotta keep on moving. Oh yeah, I was originally talking about bicycles, but I gotta cut it off here. So have a good day. Buy me a Surly and send it to me. Bye-bye.